When I first got arrested, I was just like, there's no fucking way, this has to be a joke. I was just...
You were expecting trespassing, and then it said terrorism. What has your attorney been telling you about what you're facing?
It's a lot to take in, because if you look at all my charges, max sentencing, I'm looking at most 60 years in prison.
60 years?
60 years. We've never harmed anyone, we've never killed anyone. They're accusing us of violence against property.
In 2017, Georgia expanded its domestic terrorism law after the Dylann Roof shooting in neighboring South Carolina. This resulted in one of the broadest statutes of its kind in the country. Now, anyone can be considered a terrorist for the destruction of critical infrastructure during a protest, which can include anything from the national power grid to a bulldozer used by the government. These terrorism charges enhance sentences and can come with up to 35 years in prison.
We're on our way to talk to the district attorney of DeKalb County. Now, if Vienna and the other forest protesters do get indicted on charges of domestic terrorism, it'll be the DA's job to convince the jury that they deserve as much as 35 years in prison for what they've done. This law has been criticized by several civil rights organizations throughout the country who are concerned that it can limit First Amendment rights and it can have a chilling effect on activism and protests. What would you say to that?
We're not talking about people holding signs. We're talking about potentially people throwing incendiary devices, rocks, setting things on fire. There's a huge distinction between those two.
Do you have to actually cause harm? I'm just trying to figure out where this line that delineates where something crosses over into terrorism.
It's not just about an event and people, it's about, is this felonious act aimed specifically to cause economic loss or destroy a government facility or critical infrastructure? And we're seeing that happen in various places over the country.